Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing the monthly reading for our Sagittarius for the month of September 2017. We are going to start with our theme of the month. We'll be getting a little bit more guidance from our angels, and then we're going to be focusing on finances this month. So they have been bringing in some other information, some other guidance around finances. So we'll just be open to whatever they want to bring in. And then I also have some quick Feng Shui tips for wealth this month. So last month we talked about the stove. If you haven't watched that video, you can go back and watch the August reading. At the tail end of that is the quick Feng Shui tips for your stove. And then this month we're going to be talking about the wealth corner. So that will be at the very end of this video. Let's go ahead and get started. We've got the 9 of Fire coming in. Fire cards are all about passion and action. And they're really, it's that sense of like, protect what you've created, right? You've worked hard for something, and so they want you to like protect that and don't give up. It always brings to mind the picture, the visual in my mind of when I was doing a Tony Robbins event, and it was a life mastery down in Florida, and we had to climb these 50-foot telephone poles, right? And the one tip of advice from people that had done it is like, don't stop. When you get right to the top, like you have to step up onto this, you know, basically a telephone pole is like the size of a dinner plate, right? You have to step up onto this platform without anything to hang on to. You just need to step up. But so many people stopped right before they got to the top. And then they stalled out. They couldn't do it. Then they kind of psyched themselves out, right? So this is about keep going, right? Don't stop now. Like now is not the time to stop. Keep going, right? And it is about having the courage. So it did take some courage to step up, even though we're all like tethered and all of that. It still took some courage to step up onto that platform, and so do that, right? Like step up onto that platform, and then just be in that space of believing in yourself. Like you got this, right? You're fully supported. Everything is being like orchestrated for you. So there's nothing to lose. Like just go for it is essentially what that energy is about. Okay, so let's see what else we've got going here. It's a bit of a warm one today here, so I'm like, where's that breeze? Come on. And I know Archangel Michael's here because I was just talking to him. I was just communicating with him, so I know he's here, so that brings in the warmth as well. But I would love a nice cool breeze. Would be wonderful. So we've got more water and more fire here for you. So we've got the 10 of water coming in. Again, the water cards are all about the depth of emotion. And so this 10 of water is really, it's what I like to think about is like the happy family card, right? So you've got this contented, rewarding family life that's going on for you. You really have a sense of like your emotional needs being met, your material needs being met. Like there's that sense of safety and security. And the other piece around this is that the relationships in your life, you can trust them, right? They're trustworthy relationships that you've got going on there. So that's a really beautiful thing. And then we've got the Queen of Water. And the water card, again, depth of emotion. This is a duality card, though. On the one hand, it's about a person. On the other hand, about a circumstance or experience. So the person, the Queen of Water, when you think of water people, they are very, like, compassionate, empathic, that type of thing. This Queen of Water, very tender-hearted, right? There's someone that really, their heart goes out to people. And they're in that space of being very loving as well. So they're able to kind of envelop you in that hug, and they have that patience. This is going to be someone that's going to be prominent in your life in the month of September. So just kind of open your heart to that person, right? And this is about relationships developing to a new level. So for some of you, this relates to romantic relationships where you've maybe met someone and now you maybe actually going to go out on a date, or you're going to have an opportunity to get to know them better, that type of thing. The biggest message for you in all of this is to trust your intuition, right? Trust what you're being guided to do. Trust the information that's coming in, and don't second guess yourself. A lot of people are like, well, I don't know if I'm just making that up. No, typically you're not. Like if it feels peaceful, it feels right and true, that is guidance for you, okay? If it doesn't feel good, then it's either not guidance or you're resisting the guidance, right? There's a couple different things that can be going on there. But this is a month for you to take care of yourself and other people as well, okay? So you've got that Queen of Water that's going to be prominent in your life. We also have the King of Water, or King of Fire, that's going to be prominent. So nice balance there. King of Fire, that's going to be prominent in your life. And these fire cards are, again, about passion, action. This King of Fire is someone that's very charismatic, right? I always think of like Tony Robbins as a King of Fire type of person, right? That really like motivational. They're like very self-confident, very sure of themselves. They're also very ambitious, right? They have a lot of ambition. They don't just sit on their hands, right? And so this is going to be someone that's, I feel like is going to help push or motivate you this month, because the other part of this card is all about focus, okay? So it's like focus, focus, focus. You really need to focus on what you're meant to be doing, okay? Quit with the distractions this month. Really let that go. And it is about stepping into that leadership position, right? Stepping into that leadership role, communicating your vision with the people that are either doing work for you, or are in your tribe, right? And then this can be about getting advice from someone creative as well. So that could come from the King of Fire, that could be that creative person, but getting some creative feedback from someone as well. Okay, so let's see what we've got for your finances this month. Oops, tried to shovel, didn't work. I wish I could remember the camera. I'm gonna kind of, maybe I'll take a picture of the camera angle here, because I feel like this camera angle is really good. You're able to really see the table and the cards, which isn't always the case. So I just kind of want to make a note of how I have that set up. Yeah, because I have a couple people that said to me that they love when they're able to see me shuffle, right, and to actually see the cards that I'm laying out in front of me. They like that. So related to your finances, Archangel Uriel is coming in, telling you that you already know what to do, right? So you're getting intuitive guidance. It's really just about trusting this, right? Trusting that the inner knowledge that you're getting, the inner nudges that you're getting are what you're meant to be doing. And then, big key here, people, take action, right? Actually act on it. You get the guidance, then actually take action and do it, right? So that's what's coming in around that. And then we do have Archangel Gabriel coming in with the creative writing card. So this is also going to lead to more abundance for you, more, healthy finances for you to be able to make time to write. So this might be just writing your thoughts in a journal. It might be actually writing an article or a blog. Or it could be like me, where you're actually writing a book. And so just follow the guidance around that and what's coming in, but really taking time to write is something that's going to help you with the abundance piece of things. It's going to help with the flow. We've got Uriel again, so that's really interesting. So Archangel Uriel is coming in again with this brilliant idea. And this is letting you know that the idea that you've been given is divinely guided, right? It's like that lightning bolt that comes in, it's like, ooh, this is a good idea. Yes, it is. And now it's just time to act on it without delay, right? Like, they want you to take action, like, right now on this idea. So in bringing that into fruition. And I think that's where that King of Fire can help you bring things into form. Because fire people obviously know a lot of people. They're very charismatic, all of that type of thing. And maybe they'll get you the motivation to do what you've been guided to do, right? So that's all I've got for you now for Sagittarius for the month of September, but stay tuned for the next video for the quick Feng Shui tips for wealth. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy your month. Much love to you. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here with your quick tip, Feng Shui tip for September 2017. So what we've got today is we're going to be talking a little bit more about abundance and about wealth and how to attract more abundance to you, right? Everybody's interested in that. We talked last month about your stove and things that you could do related to your stove to boost your abundance. So this month we're going to be focusing on the third area. So just to kind of recap, The first area is your front door, and I did a video on that several months ago along with the readings. And then the second area is the stove that relates to your wealth and abundance. And then the third area is the wealth corner. So that's what we're going to be focusing on today, is the wealth corner. Yay, so fun. So there's a couple, actually I'm going to give you 3 quick tips. I always want to say it's going to be 1 quick tip, but it's really 3 quick tips that I'm going to be giving to you around wealth and abundance. So the first one is to identify where your wealth corner is. Actually, this is kind of a precursor to it. So identify where your wealth corner is. So if you're standing at your front door, outside your front door, facing the front door, your wealth corner is going to be the back left, okay? The back left of your space. So when you're standing facing the front door, the back left of your space. Sometimes for some of you this might be a garage. So if you have a garage that's attached to your home, that is also included in your, what we call your bagua, your mental map of your space. And so your wealth corner may very well be in your garage. So identifying where that corner is kind of the first thing that you need to do. Then let's take a look at what's going on there, right? Is that where you keep your garbage cans? Is there a lot of clutter in that area, right? These are all things that are affecting the money flow to you and the money in and out to you in your life, right? So number 1, I would make sure that it's clean, right? Make sure that that area is clean and that it is clutter-free, right? We don't want to have a lot of clutter in our wealth corner. And wealth corner too, you can look at the wealth corner of each room of your home as well. So particularly, I don't concern myself with wealth corners in every single room, but I do look at the bedroom and also the office as well as the main part of the house, right? So your bedroom, and if you have a home office, that would be another area to take a look at. So the second thing that I would recommend that you do is fix anything that's broken in that area, right? So if you have windows that aren't working in that area, or you have a door that doesn't quite shut right, anything that is broken, fix that, okay? Especially, I mean, in your whole house essentially, but today we're focusing on your wealth corner, so take a look at that first. And then the third tip I have for you is actually twofold. One is to add something purple, because purple is the color for wealth and abundance in Feng Shui. And so adding that color into that corner of your home really helps give you a boost around your abundance and your wealth, right? And then along with that, you can add something that reminds you of abundance. So that could be, you know, maybe you've got a beautiful vase that makes you feel like you're abundant every time you look at it. For me, I've got a chunk of amethyst crystal in that corner. So, you know, a big chunk of crystal, that makes me feel abundant. You know, it looks like diamonds almost sitting there, right? So those are going to be your quick Feng Shui tips for wealth and abundance for this month. If you would like more, please go down and grab my deep dive reading for this month. That's going to give you deeper dive information about your particular life purpose, romance, health, all those kind of things, but it also gives you deeper dive Feng Shui tips related to your wealth. So really, really beautiful. And if you love that, then join my membership, right? Join the membership and get that along with many, many other juicy bonuses each month. For now, relax, have fun, and enjoy the month of September. Much love to you.